What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you an example of what the trailer will look like in my head. And I'm going to kind of walk you through that. Actually, let's just create right now. I'm going to narrate the trailer in my head that I'm going to put out there for you guys. So here we go. So let's just start with The Awakening, okay? I don't have that on tape, so we can't do that. Now, my plan was to go home to Pensacola to have this conversation with my family, to let them know the knowledge that I have. And it was going to touch on some hot topics with religion, and I knew it was going to be a touchy thing. I was going to record it, but I said, nah, let me not do that. But actually, before I can even set that up, we ended up getting into the conversation. And the one guy who is the least religious in the family was the one that was actually making the most noise about the Bible. And he is the one that goes to church the least, and which is the funny thing. He's the one that lies the most. But he was the one that was the most talkative. But anyway, it was an interesting conversation, but they at least knew where I was coming from. And I explained to them my position, my thoughts, why I had these thoughts, my experience. So the reason that I was there, aside from seeing them, was to be in a fashion show with my mom. Now, she always does fashion shows. She's a character. She makes dresses out of hair, all that stuff. Now, I say all that stuff like that's a normal thing, but that's what she does. We are a family that always videotapes things and always keeps family footage of skits that we do. We're like the weird family that is undiscovered, basically. Not that we were trying to get discovered, but we never really tried to get discovered. But I'm going to, be the one to put out our stuff. Who knows? But the thing is, I want you to know that we've been doing this. It's not like, hey, these guys are trying to do this for fame or whatever. It's like, no, we've been doing this. We just haven't put it out because of fear. But you got a guy that's leading now that is fearless when it comes to this and is putting it out there and is leading the charge and creating new stuff, putting new stuff out there and just seeing what happens. It's up to you guys whether or not you like it or not. I got to give you something to give you the option to choose whether you like it or not. All right, so here we go. So back to the thing. So I go there and I'm just filming it. I'm supposed to introduce my mom and the band's there, the band's playing. It's actually this lady's event. It's not my mom's event, okay? So it's not my mom's event, it's this lady's event. And this lady is an associate of my mom. And she basically, my mom used that as a platform to get her stuff out. And the lady put my mom on the flyer, so people are really coming there to see her, not the lady. I'm not even gonna mention her name, but you'll see. So the bottom line is, I'm filming this just for love.
Since everybody is not ready yet, I got something I'm kind of, this is going out for the ladies, you guys know that, right? I'm going to send this next song out to all the ladies in the house, just to let you know how us fellows of the men really feel about you. Sometimes,
now, when I'm
can't let the pride go to just tell y'all, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared to let y'all know that I love you.
I'm getting ahead. We're supposed to perform this song. I wanted to get footage for that song. So that was my value add out of this, okay? I'll introduce that. I'll try to do the best I can. I'm going to get footage from this. And I rolled on the bus with my uncle, and on that bus, I mixed this whole thing down, and I was going to use that footage, as video, as the song that's going to come out and all that stuff. So I wanted to get the footage then, because I wanted to have Quilo there, Right Now there, and we could all put it together. So we were all in the same spot. So we did that, and I was going to perform at that show.
I think to the first time to the stage making her premiere. I'm making my premiere tonight as well, but I'm not named Brown Sugar.
So I was filming it, getting it right. I was filming the band.
Cause it's up to you. But I can tell you right now, my whole world is gonna be this little darling.
And I was going to also film our performance as well. I wanted to make sure I had enough time for ours. All right. So I introduced my mom. And then film our performance. That's all I wanted to do. So I set up the camera, go out to get something to drink, come back, and next thing you know, people are looking for me. I'm like, who's looking for me? Why are they looking for me? Who's looking for me? Why? Okay? Now, come to find out, they're waiting on me. Who's waiting on me? So imagine this now. So I come in, and I'll show you this. I come in, I get this sheet of paper. You know, I come in the door, and they pull me into this side room, the dressing room where the girls are. And they're in there and their stuff, and they're waiting to come out. I didn't know when they were coming out. I went to go get something to drink because it's BYOB, and we were going to sip on a little something because why not? It's after Thanksgiving, and why not? There's nothing else to do. So I went to go run that errand, came back, cameras all set up, cameras recording, band's playing, you can see all that. I come back, this is all happening, they're ready to introduce my mom. All I get is a sheet of paper with 4 names on it, and they crossed out one name and say, hey, they're just making up stuff. They don't know what's going on. So I'm getting thrown to the wolves. This is a trial by fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, we have a few more special guests coming out. And the next one that's about to grace our stage goes by the name of Brown Sugar.
Brown sugar?
Yeah, we all like brown sugar. Yeah. It's sweet, it's brown, and it's sugar. So ladies and gentlemen, introducing, I think to the first time to the stage, making her premiere. I'm making my premiere tonight with Rip, but I'm not named Brown Sugar. Yeah, she's gonna come to the stage and she's gonna do something.
Do you do this every year?
No, it's welcome. So how's everybody feeling? Everybody had a good Thanksgiving? Everybody's... Now, are all these Pensacola people in here? Everybody here is from Pensacola? Yeah. Most people? So y'all visit. Where y'all from over there? Where you from? New York. New York? Oh, you from here? Okay. So you come down here because it's warm. Okay. Come here, it's warm. It's freezing up there. Huh? Bahamas is nicer than here. Is Bahamas nicer than here? Bahamas or Pensacola? Clap if you would go to the Bahamas. Let me hear a round of applause. Yeah, Bahamas or Pensacola?
Still searching for what you can't find. I know it's been so long.
Y'all just gonna have to wait a little bit. This is just to salivate y'all taste buds. It's gonna be work. It's gonna be work.
So it was unbelievable to me that I would have to be the one to try to save this thing, you know. And you already see how it was going to go. Not that I was saving anything, but it was like no one knew what was going on, and I was going to have to try to be the one to do the two-step to entertain these people. So I did my best, and what I did was I, in my mind, said, okay, this is a trial by fire. You said you want the spotlight. Here's the spotlight. Entertain these people. See, that's how the universe works. You know, it gives you the chance to be courageous if you want courage. You know, you already have it. It just gives you the opportunity to show it's already in you. So I've asked for the spotlight because I want to share this message. So, bam, spotlight right there. Bam, trial by fire. Here you go. Are you gonna fail or are you gonna sink or swim? So I said, I'm gonna swim. And not only am I gonna swim, I'm gonna backstroke. And I said that for a reason, and I'll show you that for a reason.
Over here, did thumb around.
Right.
With our bands up, y'all, we jump in the bed, swim all the way over there. Guess what? I'll backstroke.
Hey!
Hey, what's that? It wasn't cold. It wasn't cold. Only thing I knew, I was going to Pensacola and having a good time.
Yes, sir.
And when I got time to backstroke, I thought side stroke.
But anyway, and you'll see that the energy that I brought to the situation, in my opinion, and you could ask other people, and you could look at other opinions of what happened. I wanted to make sure that it was something that can be captured as proof of what, just positivity and just energy and just like, you know what, we're going to make this a good time. We're going to make this better. Make it better, that's it. So that was the whole intent. So basically with that, we did. We made that event better. I had 80-something-year-old people on the dance floor dancing. Like I went up to that lady And I asked her if she wanted to dance, and she said she didn't have a partner. I said, you got a partner. I said, if you fall, I'll hold you up. You need somebody to dance with, come see me. And she felt comfortable. She came, saw me, tapped me. I went on the dance floor. She was out there dancing, and after a while, she was dancing by herself. She was good. She didn't need me. And I didn't feel bad that she let go of my hand. I wanted her to do that. I wanted her to feel comfortable enough to dance, and she danced and she had a ball. That's what it was about from my perspective. That was to show that this message is for everybody, because it's really truth. It transcends time. It's not talking about age.
Show y'all pretty cats how to get down. This is an 84-year-old cougar, y'all. Somebody say, hell yeah! I want to be just like her!
All right, so you'll see that. You'll see the energy that's projected. You'll see the reactions. And that is the start of it. And the sad part of the story is at the end, we did not get to perform. My brother was mad. He was cursing, but I just asked him, I said, well, you ready? All you have to do is be ready, because I knew something better was coming along. And the footage that came along, as you'll see, is better than what we would have got there. But you'll see how we made them step up their game. They changed their outfits. Like, we made that party better than it was supposed to be.
I'm looking for a bad dog. I'm looking for a bad dog. Wait a minute, what, right here. All right, we're going to see what he can fall. Are you ready? Let's see what he can do. Come on.
Just because the light was in there, the positivity was in there, and I let them know I was just real. I wasn't scared of them. I'm like, hey, I'm here like you, trying to have a good time. You got a better idea, let's go. But they gave me this mic, and this is what I'm gonna do with it. So, hey, let's make this happen, right? So Vik Bang Theory is that energy with the truth, traveling and just sharing this with people and injecting that same energy in each area that we stop. And just me exploring, me sharing this message, you hearing this message, you interacting with me, seeing I'm a real person, and really just awakening as many people as we can. Plain and simple. I'm gonna do it through music, I'm gonna do it through art, I'm gonna do it through video, I'm gonna do it through any way that I can, because that's what I do. Even my old album that went double wood, that's what I was doing. I was looking for the truth. I even got songs called The Truth. I mean, you look at that, that's real. That was me expressing myself through music, searching for this. Now that I have this, I got to express it. I got to show it. I got to share it. And it's going to be through music, through other ways. Not that this is something new. I've been doing this. So there you have it. I don't want to be long-winded, but I want to explain what this is. And I put theory in it because I know for a fact that God exists, and I've experienced that. But I have to theorize that for the people that don't have experience, to get you to say, okay, it's okay to have an experience. It's okay. So that's where we are. This is where we are. Peace. I'm going to holler at y'all later.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I say anything else, can I get your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Can I get your attention, please? Can I get your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Please. Just real quick, I can get your time. We gotta give a round of applause to the band. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I hear you. I hear you.